Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm sorry if I don't look engaging. I'm laying down because I woke up not feeling that great. I woke up feeling sad, a little bit hopeless, angry, resentful, heavy, judgmental, and judged. And all of this is because of a little thing in my life called borderline personality disorder, otherwise known as BPD. I think a lot more people suffer from this than is known. This is just part one of this video because I decided that it's time for me to be transparent. One of the biggest things in my life has always been feeling misunderstood. And so I naturally was drawn to psychology in undergrad. And I knew that I was different from other people. I knew that my relationships were suffering. I could never keep a job because of my emotional kind of roller coaster state since I first started working when I was 16. I hope my daughter doesn't come bother me right now. And obviously it's even affecting my parenting because I do not want to be bothered right now. When this is happening to me, I become sensitive to sound, even sensitive to touch. Sometimes normal things literally feel painful. Like,
I'm not TV. I'm not TV.
Yes, baby. Okay, back up though. Share it with mommy. Share the screen with mommy. Share with mommy. Move, Amira. Damn. Move.
She's me. That's my.
Amira Fields, can you please move? You have your phone. Move. Mira.
Oh no. We see.
Amira.
We see.
Do you want to take a bath? Well, you better move. You about to take a bath.
No, I want to take a bath.
Then move.
I want to take a bath. This is my Elsa toes.
Yeah, that's your Elsa toes. I mean, your Elsa clothes, whatever. I'm grateful for my baby because, okay, she makes me get out of bed. Without her, I would really stay in bed. I keep getting out of bed and coming back to the bed because, like, when you're going through the depression that this illness or, dis-ease brings, it's just hard to function. Like, it's like exhaustion, or it's like, I want to put into words. It just is a feeling of heaviness. It's basically a feeling of hopelessness. Like, why am I here? What am I doing? Who am I? And a lot of people are confused with me because I am a person of many talents. But I don't trust myself to fully pursue a lot of things because some days I just don't want to fucking do it. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to get out of bed. I haven't even brushed my teeth yet and it's noon. I don't want to do anything until I feel better. So it's made it very difficult for me to function in everyday life. It's made it difficult for me to keep jobs, for me to keep friends. People think I flake on them all the time. People think I fake emotion because my emotions can be so strong about something that should not bother me that much. It shouldn't make me that upset. And it would make me upset to the point of rage, of being damn near homicidal. And it's not that serious. But in the moment, I'm so mad. I'm so upset. And I know now at 32 years old, I can feel it when I'm about to overreact and still not care. But I can keep myself from doing certain things because I'm like, okay, I have a daughter. I have to stay out of jail. Or I don't want to go to jail, you know, to rationalize that. But there are some people who are so far on this, because it's a spectrum. And there are some people who are so far down that spectrum that they cannot function. And they lose everything. And they get it back and they lose it again. And they get it back and they lose it again. And a lot of people use drugs to cope. A lot of people use alcohol to cope. That's why I have not had an alcoholic drink, not even a beer, for over 2 weeks, because I want to do the self-work and stop using stuff to mask it, you know, from the drugs to the alcohol, Molly. It's a happy drug, but you know, it's fucked up because when you don't use it, then your body stops producing its own dopamine or serotonin or whichever one that the Molly affects. So you end up feeling worse than you did before. A good way for me to come out of it is when I make myself shower, when I make myself cook, when I make myself get dressed. And people don't understand why something like that could take me 3 hours to do. That should take like 45 minutes. And it's because I literally physically, mentally, and emotionally be struggling, be in pain. And then the overthinking and the embarrassment, the shame, the damage, it takes a physical toll on me because I don't want to be that person. I don't want to bring pain to other people. And, you know, it brings pain back to me because I genuinely feel bad. Especially when people think I don't have feelings. But that could also be because my sun sign is in Aries. My moon sign is in Aquarius. So I do not show emotion. I feel it, and it's settled into my body to where I have chronic wrist pain, shoulder pain, and it just makes me feel hopeless sometimes. I'm just glad I didn't cry on this video, but I feel it coming on, so I'll probably cut it short. I want to do a part 2 to this when I'm not feeling like this, so that people can see the difference. Like, it's like I'm an entirely different person. And it, like I said, it's not only embarrassing for me, it scares me because I feel like I have like a different person, like not a whole person, a small person, because the most of me is positive and fruitful and charming and happy. But it's like I have this like small version of myself that is fucked up. And it's like most people are not born this way. They become this way because of their upbringing. And I think that like never having validation for the things that I was interested in, how much I talked, how smart I was, not being ghetto enough when I lived in the hood, not being proper enough and rich enough when I went to a school by the name of East Central. I think all of that just took a toll on me. And now it's like I've done so much self-work that I know who I want to be, but it's like some days I cannot even function like normal stuff. So how am I going to help these women? How am I going to do all these great things? And honestly, I feel like this is the only way. This is a start because somebody else is going through this shit. People kill themselves over this. People accidentally harm their children over this. People irreparably damage relationships over this. I have lost so many friends because of this. And it's like one day or day one, like I have to prioritize my mental health at all costs. Yeah, that's the beginning of this story. Stay tuned.